Hello and welcome back.
Hi, everyone.
In today's lesson, we're going to help you talk about your weekend plans in English.
This is a really useful topic because people talk about weekend plans all the time.
Yes, that's right. Questions like, what are you doing this weekend? Do you have any plans for Saturday? Are you going to stay home or go out?
And to answer these questions naturally, we use different ways to talk about the future.
Yes, not just one form. In real English, people use will, going to, present continuous, and sometimes even present simple.
But before we start, don't forget to subscribe to the Easy English with Eva channel.
It really helps the channel grow and reach more people.
And it helps more learners practice English in a natural, real-life way.
So if you enjoy useful English lessons like this, make sure you subscribe and stay with us.
First, listen to our dialogue.
Then we'll come back and explain the key phrases step by step.
Let's get started.
Hi, Alex. Over here.
Hi, Eva. Sorry, I'm a couple of minutes late. The cafe was busier than I expected.
That's okay. I only got here a few minutes ago. Sit down. Did you order anything yet?
Not yet. I was waiting for you. Are you having coffee?
Yes, I am. I already ordered a latte. I think I'll get something sweet, too, because I skipped lunch.
Then I'll probably get coffee and a sandwich. I'm getting hungry now.
Good idea. This place does really nice sandwiches.
Perfect. I'm going to order in a minute. So, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. I'm just a little tired, but in a good mood because the weekend is finally here.
Same. This week felt long, so I'm really looking forward to the weekend.
Me too. Actually, that's a perfect topic for today. What are you doing this weekend?
I have a few plans already, but I haven't planned every detail yet.
That sounds realistic. Let's start with Saturday. What are you doing in the morning?
On Saturday morning, I'm meeting a friend for breakfast.
Oh, nice. So that's already arranged.
Yes, exactly. We're meeting at a small place near the park at 10 o'clock.
That sounds lovely. Is it someone you haven't seen for a while?
Yes, actually. I haven't seen him in a few weeks, so it'll be nice to catch up properly.
What are you going to do after breakfast?
After that, I'm going to do some shopping because I need a few things for the house.
So you already know that's the plan.
Yes, I'm going to buy groceries, and I might also look for a new jacket if I have time.
That sounds productive. Are you going to spend the whole afternoon shopping?
No, probably not. I think I'll come home around lunchtime, put everything away, and relax for a while.
That sounds sensible. And what about Saturday afternoon? Do you have anything arranged?
Not exactly arranged, but I'm probably going to clean the flat a little and maybe do some cooking for the evening.
That sounds very organized.
I'm trying to be. If I clean everything on Saturday afternoon, I'll enjoy Sunday more.
That's true. And what are you doing on Saturday evening?
On Saturday evening, I'm having dinner with my sister.
Oh, nice. So that's another arrangement.
Yes, we made the plan earlier this week. She's coming over to my place at around 7.
Are you going to cook?
Yes, I am. I'm going to make pasta again, but this time I'll make something a bit more interesting. Maybe pasta with chicken, mushrooms, and cream sauce.
That sounds really good. She'll be happy with that.
I hope so. And after dinner, we'll probably watch a film or just sit and talk for a while.
That sounds like a really nice evening.
Yes, I think it'll be relaxed.
And what about Sunday? Do you have plans already, or are you going to decide later?
Sunday is less organized. I don't have anything fixed in the morning, so I'll probably wake up a bit later.
That sounds like a good start to Sunday.
Yes, then I think I'm going to take my dog for a long walk if the weather is nice.
That sounds perfect. Do you usually go somewhere special?
Sometimes I do. If it's sunny, I'll probably go to the park or maybe drive a little farther out of town and walk somewhere quieter.
That sounds lovely. So Sunday is more flexible.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing is fully arranged. I just have a general idea.
And what will you do if the weather is bad?
If it rains, I'll probably stay home more, do a few things around the house, and maybe read for a while.
That's a good plan too. Sometimes a quiet Sunday is exactly what you need.
Yes, definitely. And in the evening, I think I'll prepare a few things for Monday, just so the new week starts more easily.
That's smart. So you're going to do a bit of weekend planning and a bit of Monday planning too.
You're absolutely right. What about you? What are you doing this weekend?
My weekend is a mix of fixed plans and spontaneous plans, too.
That sounds interesting. Tell me everything.
All right. On Saturday morning, I'm visiting a friend.
Nice. Are you visiting her at home?
Yes, I am. She invited me over for coffee, and we're meeting at 11.
So that's definitely arranged.
Yes, it is. We've already messaged about it, so that plan is fixed.
And what are you going to do after that?
After that, I'm going to come back home and do a few things I didn't finish during the week.
Like what?
Nothing too exciting. I'm going to tidy the house, answer a few emails, and maybe do some laundry.
That sounds real weekend life.
That's exactly it. Not glamorous, but realistic.
And are you going out on Saturday evening?
I'm not completely sure yet. A friend might call me later, and if she's free, we'll probably go out for dinner.
So that's not fully decided.
No, not yet. It's more of a possibility than a plan.
So in that case, you can say we might go out for dinner.
True. Or I can say, we'll see.
Yes, that sounds very natural.
If we don't go out, I'll probably stay at home, make tea, and watch something easy and relaxing.
That sounds nice too. Honestly, both options sound good.
That's exactly how I feel.
And what about Sunday?
Sunday is a little more structured. In the morning, I'm taking a short class.
Oh, really? What time does it start?
It starts at 10:30.
So that's a fixed schedule.
Yes, that's why we use present simple there. It starts at 10:30.
Nice. And what kind of class is it?
It's a creative class, just something enjoyable and different from the normal week. I think it'll be a nice way to spend Sunday morning.
That sounds really good. And what are you doing after the class?
After the class, I'm meeting my cousin for lunch.
Wow, your Sunday is more organized than mine.
A little, yes. We arranged it a few days ago, and we're having lunch in town at around 1.
That sounds nice. Are you going to stay in town after lunch?
Maybe. We might walk around the shops for a bit, or we might just sit somewhere and talk longer if the weather is nice.
That sounds like a very good Sunday plan.
I think so too. Then later in the afternoon, I'm going to come home and rest a little.
Good. You'll need a quiet moment after all that.
That's the idea. And in the evening, I'll probably prepare for Monday too.
So both of us are going to do that.
Yes, because Monday always comes too quickly.
That is very true.
I'll probably make a short to-do list, choose what I'm going to wear, and maybe prepare lunch for the next day.
That's very organized.
I know, but it helps.
So let me see if I understood everything correctly. On Saturday, you're visiting a friend, then you're going to do things at home, and in the evening, you might go out for dinner.
Well said.
And on Sunday, you're taking a class, meeting your cousin for lunch, and then you'll probably have a quiet evening at home.
Yes, that's right.
That sounds like a really balanced weekend.
I hope so. What about you? Are you going to do anything active apart from walking the dog?
Maybe, if I have enough energy on Sunday afternoon, I might go to the gym for an hour.
That sounds good, but that doesn't sound fully decided either.
No, not at all. That's definitely a maybe plan.
So your weekend is a mix too. Some things are arranged, some things are planned, and some things are still just possibilities.
Exactly, and I think that's how real people talk about the future most of the time.
Yes, not everything is fixed. Sometimes we know exactly what we're doing, sometimes we just have an intention, and sometimes we decide later.
That's why this topic is so useful. If learners only study one future form, real conversations still feel difficult.
Perfect, because in real life, people say things like, I'm meeting my friend, I'm going to do some shopping, I'll probably stay home, the class starts at 10:30.
And all of those are about the future.
Yes, but each one feels a little different.
That makes this a really good lesson.
You're absolutely right. Okay, now let's look at the key sentences from the dialogue and see how we talk about the future in English.
Yes, because in the dialogue, we didn't use just one future form.
Exactly. We used several different ways to talk about future plans, arrangements, intentions, predictions, and schedules. Let's start with this sentence. On Saturday morning, I'm meeting a friend for breakfast. This is present continuous, but it talks about the future.
Because the plan is already arranged.
That's the point. So when something is already organized, we often say, I'm meeting a friend. I'm having dinner with my sister. I'm visiting a friend. I'm meeting my cousin for lunch.
So present continuous is very common for future arrangements.
Yes, very common in real English. Now listen to this. I'm going to do some shopping. Here we use be going to because it's a plan or intention.
So I already have the idea in my mind.
True. You can use it for things like I'm going to clean the flat. I'm going to buy groceries. I'm going to cook dinner. I'm going to come home and relax.
So going to is great for plans you already intend to do.
Yes, it sounds very natural. Now let's look at will. I think I'll come home around lunchtime. This sounds like a decision or prediction at the moment of speaking.
Not a fixed arrangement.
Correct. It feels more like what I think, what I expect, what I'll probably do. For example, I'll probably stay home in the evening. We'll watch a film. I'll prepare a few things for Monday. I think it'll be relaxed.
So will often sounds more flexible.
Yes, that's a good way to think about it. Now listen to this sentence. It starts at 10:30. This is present simple, but again, it talks about the future.
Because it's a schedule.
That's right. We often use present simple for fixed times like classes, trains, events, or opening times. For example, the class starts at 10:30. The café opens at 9. The film starts at 7. The train leaves at 8:15.
So even though it's future, we don't always need will.
Yeah, exactly. We also used might in the dialogue. We might go out for dinner. This means it's possible, but not certain.
So it's weaker than a real plan.
Well said. Very useful for real conversations. Other examples, I might go to the gym. We might walk around the shops. I might stay home. She might call later. Let's compare a few examples. I'm meeting my friend on Saturday. This sounds arranged. I'm going to clean the house. This sounds like a plan or intention. I'll probably stay home in the evening. This sounds like a likely decision or prediction. The class starts at 10:30. This sounds like a timetable or fixed schedule.
So all of them talk about the future, but each one has a slightly different feeling.
Exactly right. Now, let's look at some really useful questions for this topic. What are you doing this weekend? Do you have any plans for Saturday? What are you going to do on Sunday? Will you go out this weekend? What time does it start? Are you meeting anyone?
These are very common real-life questions.
Yes, and if you can answer them naturally, your English will sound much better. Here's a simple answer. This Saturday, I'm meeting a friend for coffee. Then I'm going to do some shopping. In the evening, I'll probably stay home and watch a film. On Sunday, I'm visiting my cousin and the lunch starts at 1.
That sounds natural, clear, and very real.
Now let's practice a little. What are you doing this Saturday?
I'm meeting.
What are you going to do in the afternoon?
I'm going to.
What will you do if you feel tired?
I'll probably.
What time does your class or event start?
It starts at.
So, as you can see, talking about weekend plans in English is not difficult.
You just need a few useful future forms and some everyday vocabulary.
Exactly. Some plans are arranged, some are intentions, some are predictions, and some are fixed schedules.
And that's why real English uses more than one future form.
Yes, that's the secret.
So now it's your turn.
What are you doing this weekend?
Try to answer in full sentences.
And if you enjoy lessons like this, don't forget to subscribe.
It really helps the channel grow and reach more people.
And it helps more learners practice English in a natural, real-life way.
So subscribe, keep learning, and we'll see you in the next lesson.
Bye!